What is up, YouTube? JustGingey here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. And today we are doing a speed build. This is a new series that I want to start on my channel. I'm not quite sure how frequently I'm going to upload these videos, but I definitely will upload them often. I really enjoy speed builds. I enjoy watching them, and I enjoy making them. For the very first video, we're going to be renovating one of my old builds. I don't know if this is my very first Sims 4 build, but it is the very first Sims build that I ever posted on the gallery, and it's quite something. It is definitely something. So let's go ahead and hop into the game, and I'll give you guys a quick tour of the before, and then we'll hop into the speed build. All right, and here we are in game. This is my Sims 4 gallery ID. If you guys want to follow me, it's JustGingey. My gallery ID is always in the description box below. So if we scroll down, I don't really have a lot in the gallery, so it's not that hard to get down to here. But this is the one that we're going to be renovating today. It is called Modern Riches. So let's just hop right into this tour, and I will show you guys all of its glory. So here we are in the house. Here's a little quick tour of the exterior. There are quite a bit of issues that I noticed just looking at the exterior. For example, both of those were like that. Don't know why, but they were. And the whole roofing is just really bad. A little patio space here. We got a pool. I don't know why I added that. I don't know the point of it, but whatever. Let's go inside, shall we? So this is the very first floor. This is our tiny living room for this giant house with one single sofa. This bathroom is huge for no reason whatsoever. That shower, disgusting. Don't like it. This is so bad. Here's the kitchen. I'm pretty sure that I made this build right after I got the cool kitchen stuff pack. What gave that away, you might ask? The fact that I used it all, everywhere. Anyways, that's the kitchen. Let's go upstairs, shall we? So we got the master bedroom over here with an ensuite, and for some reason, spending a crap ton of money on statues again. Don't know why. Huh. Okay. All right then. There's a little balcony here, which in my renovation, I actually got rid of this balcony. The main reason why I put this balcony here in the first place is that I had no idea how to do roofs on diagonals. I still don't, but I managed somehow. There's a little teenager's bedroom over here that has literally zero decoration in it and is honestly kind of sad. There's a bathroom over here and an office here. So this house ended up being 2 bedrooms and I think 3 bathrooms. Well, the original one was. I increased that a little bit. I think it's 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms now. Could be 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. I don't remember, actually. We're gonna renovate it today because it desperately needs it. So I guess let's hop right into the speed build. So here we are in the speed build. I started off the speed build by completely gutting everything. The entire exterior, the roof, the entire interior. I didn't keep any of the original like exterior, interior stuff. Didn't keep any of that, any of the original walls on the inside. Didn't keep the floor plan. I just started fresh. And I'm really glad I did so because this floor plan and the exterior and the landscaping, it was just bad. The roofing was just bad. There were so many issues with this house. I cannot believe I thought this was good at a time. And I'm definitely glad that I've improved. At least I think I've improved a lot since this. I'm still not great at building. Do not get me wrong. I still am not great at building, but I think I've improved a lot since this monstrosity that was here before. But yeah, this house was actually originally part of a shell challenge. If you guys do not know what a shell challenge is, basically a creator or someone builds a random box. And this random box will have like random bump outs and just a lot of random stuff. And your objective is to turn that box into a house or into a community lot, just into something. The only rule is you cannot touch any of the existing walls. Like everything has to stay the same. All the weird bump outs have to be there. You have to figure out something to do with them. I think what I did with most of my bump outs was just close them off. People did that a lot with some of these shell challenges, is that weird bump outs they will just close off and ignore it. I don't really know if that's against the challenge rules, but it doesn't matter. This house, this build wasn't really following that rule per se. It wasn't really following this shell challenge rules. I just kind of kept the original exterior. I don't remember if any of the inside walls were part of the shell. This was 2 years ago. So I really do not remember. But I kept all of the exterior walls the same and just kind of figured out what to do with it from there. But it it was a lot. This shell was actually built by Little Simsy. If you guys don't know who she is, she's a great YouTuber. If you guys love Sims content, you'll love her channel. She's incredible. And she built this shell challenge, or this shell, and I tried to do it back then. Didn't really do it well, but I think my new build looks really good. I guess you guys will be the judge of that. But I ended up cutting a lot out of this speed build. Like, I mean a lot. The initial speed build, like when I did my rough cut, was 14 minutes long. Was 14 minutes long by itself. That didn't include any of my intro or any of the tour of the finished product. It was just the speed build alone. So I cut a lot of like the floor plan out. I cut the entire exterior out. I cut some rooms out. Mostly all the bathrooms, and I think I cut the office out too. I was just really trying to figure out like what's not super important, like what didn't I do a lot in. So I kind of picked and choose what I thought would work. And I think the finished product of like the speed build is nice. It doesn't really cut out anything super important, I don't think, but I don't know. I do not know. This whole build gave me a headache, if I'm being honest. It was a bit of a challenge to do. Even now, like having be a better builder then. Okay, that I guess that works. Having been a better builder since then, I think I've improved a lot in my building style and skills in general. I've learned a lot watching a lot of Sims content. I kid you not, I've watched so much Sims content. Just over the last few days, the amount of Sims content I've watched, outrageous. But it's, I think it's helped me a lot learn how to build. And I don't know. The entire upstairs floor plan was a struggle. When I initially had done the floor plan upstairs, there was a whole room in the back of the house that could not be accessible from the hallway. Like, essentially, the only way to access the room would be from a room inside. So I had to redo the entire floor plan upstairs multiple times. It was definitely something. We're doing like a teen's bedroom right now. I think there's 2 teen bedrooms and a parent's bedroom, which I cut out most of the parent's bedroom purely because I didn't know what I was doing with that room. This room I kind of took a different take on it. I usually do like really like generic colors for my rooms, like blues, blacks, whites, stuff like that. I went with a pink this time, and I think it turned out pretty okay because I saw that high school years wallpaper. I used a lot of high school years in this build, actually. I think both bedrooms, or all 3 bedrooms, I think use high school years. No, I think the parents use not Tiny, Dream Home Decorator. But this room was definitely a little out of my comfort zone doing the whole pink. I don't do pink. I don't do, I guess you can call them exotic colors. Pink's not really an exotic color, but I think this room turned out really nice. It's one of my favorite rooms. And the other teen bedroom is a blue room. I completely went all out with the blue. I ended up changing the wallpaper from that. I just kind of threw something in the rooms because I kind of like had an idea for what I wanted to do for the different rooms. I just didn't know how to, I guess, accomplish it initially. So I found a different wallpaper, and I really went all out with these room themes. Even the parents' bedroom has a theme. It's not a very great bedroom. I'm going to be honest. It has, like, really no decor. I think there's a bed, a dresser, and a desk, and a laptop, and maybe some lamps. But that's pretty much it in that bedroom. This build was a little bit out of my comfort zone, too. Like I say, I really do basic colors like blacks and whites, really grays. But I really wanted to try and step out of my comfort zone a little bit. I know the bed and like the computer and whatnot isn't really blue. It's more of like a green blue, but I think it turned out okay. And we're getting towards the end of this speed build here in about a minute or two. So I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about it. I think it turned out pretty okay, but alas, you guys will be the judge of that. I think this bedroom is actually the last room in the speed build. And even with having what I did cut out, I still struggled with this room a bit. But with that being said, I think we should go ahead and hop in game so I can give you guys a more decent tour of the finished product, because it's a little hard to know what's going on with all the zipping around. But yeah, let's hop in game. All right, here we are in game to give you guys the quick tour of the house. But before I do that, let me just show you guys quickly how many packs this house has, because I did use a lot of packs, and I apologize for that, but what can you do? It's also cheaper than the original build. This one's only 90,000, almost 91,000 simoleons, and I think the original was like 100 something. Yeah, 126,000. But that's mostly because I used like $2,000 statues in that one for whatever reason. But yeah, this is the build if you guys want to download it. My gallery ID is JustGingey, and it's just oldest build reno. I think I might just go ahead and feature that for you guys. So here's the exterior of the house. This is the front yard, and this is the backyard. I'm still not very good at doing exteriors and landscaping in general. I am still working on it. I think this turned out okay, but it's definitely not great. I think the inside looks a lot better than the outside, but there's a grill, a bar, you got a pool, just some basic stuff, I guess. But if you actually go inside the house, you're greeted with this beautiful kitchen. I really like the kitchen. I think it's a decent size. It's big, it is very huge, but I think it turned out okay. And don't worry, there's actually like stuff here. It's just for some reason inside of like the walls down, it glitches out. I don't know why. It's The Sims 4. What do you expect? And then over here we have the living room. It's a cute little space. I really like utilize like this wood tone. I use that like everywhere. Just kind of like trying to make it all like fit in together. I think it turned out really nice. I really do like this first floor. Each of the bathrooms have like an own like color theme. Like that one's blue. This one's like a black and gray. This is an office, which you could turn into a bedroom, but I cut the office out of my entire speed build because it's there's nothing here. It's a bookcase, a computer desk, and a poster. That's or a painting. That's it. But yeah, that's the whole first floor. So if we go upstairs, we got a little bathroom right here. This one has a pink rug, but I more so went for like the cream and white themes. And then over here is the blue bedroom that I made. I really like both of the teen bedrooms. I think they turned out really well. There's some posters on the walls over here. But I think both of my teen bedrooms really turned out very well. There's a bathroom right there. Oh, so there's 3 bathrooms up here. Interesting. This is the pink room. I did add some rugs afterwards. I ended up cutting that out of the footage as well because it took me forever to find a rug that I liked. But this is the pink room. Again, very, very pretty. I got the blue to tie in all the blue and the pink to tie in the pink. This is also the only room that has curtains. Did I do that on purpose? No. I actually forgot about the other ones. And then this is the parent bedroom. There's literally nothing in here. I put a mirror too, but it's really just a bed, some side tables and stuff, and then there's a ensuite bathroom right over here. Yeah, this is the entire house. Here's a bird's eye view of the second floor and a bird's eye view of the first floor. I honestly really like this house, and I think it turned out really well. I'm not a huge fan of the yard. I did end up moving the house midway through my speed build to a different lot, but I think it turned out really well, and I honestly really like it. So again, if you guys are interested in downloading it, it is on my gallery. My ID is JustGingey, but that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making the video. I did enjoy the build. The build was stressful, but the video itself was actually really enjoyable. And I'm really looking forward to doing some more of these speed builds. But until then, I will see you all next time. Peace out. Bye.